everyone. Welcome to Stamping Flair. My name is Rochelle, and thanks for joining me today for the fourth of my series of Sharing Love, where we're creating projects for this month of love. So, I know some of you have been joining me very regularly the whole of the week, and I have really appreciated your time and your company over this week. You're sharing my projects, and it has been really great. I've had lots of fun. I can't believe it's day four. Just the time is going so quickly, and tomorrow will be our last in this series. I will continue to share projects this week, but just really nice to be able to be with you and spend some time with you. Hope you have had a great week. It's going to be Friday tomorrow. Super excited. Um, just the weekend is always good, isn't it? Just to catch up on things around the house, more crafting, and catching up with friends. Um, so today I have got a very simple fun fold for you, and it it's just something sweet, and I think it's a bit of wow as well when someone receives it. Uh, so I hope you enjoy this as I share with you. I am using the Sweet Talk Suite again. Some of the products from that, accompanied with some products from our annual catalog. Please say hi to me, chat with me, and comment on the products you like. Like to know your thoughts on the things you see as I share with you. Any questions you have on anything I share with you, they are most welcome. I'm here to help you, and I would love to be able to assist you. I'm also here to share with you our all the good things we have currently on offer with celebration, and every $90 you spend with me, you get a free product from Stamping Up. Not only that, you also get a product from me, the iridescent rhinestones, when you shop until the 13th. This is for this series. That's the special that's going on at the moment. So let me turn my camera around. So what we've got is just a regular card front, or just a half a sheet of A4. So 10.5 by 29.6. So just cut your cardstock in half, and then you can fold it in half, or I prefer to get a nice crease on my cardstock, so I do that with my trimmer. Use the scoring blade and score it nicely. That's just what I like to do. Excuse me. And it just gives a nice finish, and your card is nicely done. So thus far, nothing unusual. It's just one of those tent fold cards instead of how I would normally fold my card the other way, right? Then I have got a piece of designer series paper. So this is 10.5 for 14.8 by 14.8 centimeters. Again, a regular piece of paper size, which I'm just gonna stick directly on here. Now the only thing I'm doing is I have my card like this, so it's upside down per se, and the paper, so if it's directional paper, you will glue it like this. But if you're doing a stripe, it doesn't matter which way it goes. So if it's an all over kind of pattern, it wouldn't matter. I'm going to be gluing this add a bit more because I'm going to be doing a die cutting, so I'm just doing the top bit a bit more. So this month my card club, I'm putting it out tonight the blog post will come out. It's a 4 fancy folds you're getting, so you'll get 8 in that, so two of each design. So that's how so far. And I just did the wrong thing, didn't I? I told you. Here we go. See, I did exactly the opposite of what I told you. That's what happens. That's going to be another card front, but it's okay. So we'll cut 10.5 for 14.8. I was talking too much, so you can see me make another one. Just as well I had another piece cut, so this is my other one. I stuck it down the opposite way. Now this, I'll show you another one which I didn't put DSP at all, so it makes your life easier. Pretty sure. That was silly of me. Silly of me. Because it's gonna open like that. Okay, Rochelle, do it right. Concentrate. See? It only takes a moment. You know what I did today? I was so tired after I came from work. I had a nana nap. I was super tired. Does it get like that for you when you at the end of the week? Just that's what we're doing. Right. Now I bring in my stamping cut and emboss machine. So whatever, like your die cutting machine you've got, you will need the larger one for this because your card's got to go through it. I'm gonna put this here, and I've got this die from the Scallop Contours die. So it's the border, and we'll open this out and we are going to cut a border out of that. That's why I had to glue the DSP first. Now if you're not using DSP and you're just cutting it out of the if you're just cutting that border out of the cardstock, you can do that. So center that nicely to your if you can see that, yeah, center that in your on the bottom, so you have like similar edging. But this is just to give it a nice edge, gives a nice border. This still is an extra step which you can possibly leave out. It's not necessary, but it gives a nice prettiness and adds to that something there. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that's cut. Yep, it's gone through. So that's gonna give you that pretty border there. Next I have a piece of designer series paper which I have cut. So this is the other side of this paper, which I've cut at 10 centimeters by 10.5. So it'll be the same with across. So if you go like, you'll know that's the short. So on this side, so on your long side, you're gonna just fold it in half. And we're just going to glue that back portion to the back of the card. Right, so let's put some glue on the back. And now you just want to stick that right there. You're gonna have that, and that's gonna form a flap. I do want to make that corner. I could have cornered the front. Kind of forgot to do that corner, but let's corner the fronts here. So with the detail trio punch, I'm just using that. That'll give a nice edge to that. So you've got a nice little flap there, and when you open your card it's going to be like that. Next, we are going to, so far so good, apart from me messing up the first bit. Now I've die cut from our warm wraps dies um, a little circle. This has some nice stitching on the edge, and I have also got a piece of, well, I'm going to be using the Brew Some Fun stamp set. So now this is the stamp set that's in my card club this month. It's a great little stamp set. I actually bought this when we had that sale, our stamp sale towards the end of last year, and yeah, really nice stamp set. Got lots of cute little sentiments. Let's brew up some fun. It's your birthday. Thanks for sending thanks with a whole lot of love. So you got your little teacup, and the dies from the warm wraps die cuts some elements of these. So we're going to use You're My Cup of Tea. So this is suitable for Valentine's. It's suitable for giving a friend. It's with my theme of sharing love. I thought it was a cute little set. I'm going to use this die from the Tasteful Labels dies to cut that up. And I've just stamped that in Blushing Bride. And I will also, while I'm at it, stamp our little teacup, or mug I should say. We might stamp that in Blushing Bride as well. I'll go to Blushing Bride, or maybe I will go, yeah, Blushing Bride's good. I was thinking that I use a darker color, but we'll go Blushing Bride. Cute little cup. So the Warm Wraps die has this little die, and that'll cut that. So if you get that Let's Brew Some Fun, those little circles and things will cut all that. But for the class, I give you all those die cut pieces. You just need the stamp set, and you can fussy cut the actual cup and things like that. So you get 8 fancy folds. I'm just making sure that that's straight. I have a feeling that's not, but with the scalloped edge you can kind of get away with that. There we go. Oh no, that is definitely not straight. It moved. The cup has stayed straight. Alright. So I hope you have been enjoying the little projects I've shared, and I'm glad they've been quick. So they're little projects that you can just get on with and do for Valentine's Day. Alrighty. So we've got that. What I have now, I brought in some Stamping Right markers just to color these up. I've got Mint Macaron and Blushing Bride. So these come in our Subtles pack. Sorry, there's a pack of 10. I will use that. And with Stamping Art markers, you can actually color your stamp and stamp with them. So if you wanted to get a multicolored image, just directly color the rubber on the Brew Some Fun stamp, and you can get your different colored sentiments. Okay, let's do a little bit more here at the bottom. bit of soy saffron, I think. That looks it. So we'll use all subtle, so if you have to purchase it, it's just one lot of color, so you don't have to buy a variation of color. Okay. Let's put this together. So we'll put some dimensionals on this. Now I was putting this together. You can get most of these items I'm using today, the stamp set, the paper, and the dies, and your stamping white marker, so you get 10 in that pack, and they all come to buy a couple of things. You'll get most of them for $200 to $235. Now for $235, that's a starter kit, and you only pay $169. I would love to have you on my team and just share with you, be able to share with you crafting. So it's a lot of fun, and as a bonus, you're going to be able to choose extra 2 stamp sets as well, so during celebrations. So that's until the 16th of March. It's a great offer, and absolutely the best deal in the catalog. So think about it and ask any questions you like about that starter kit. Very well worth it. So what I have done is had that gorgeous gray die cut circle, the Tasteful Labels die cut, which I stamped with the Blushing Bride ink, and then that imagery die cut. I've layered them all with dimensionals because I love my dimensionals, and then I've added two dimensionals at the bottom of the circle. So that's the secret. You put it at the bottom, and then you stick it down here. So you're gonna stick it there because that little flap's gotta tuck in under there, right? When you put your card. Is that cute? It's a cute little card, isn't it? Now we'll use you'll get even the linen thread, the linen ribbon. So that's great offer in that starter kit. You can choose what you like. You want to swap that DSP, or get ink pads, or get a stamping cutter emboss machine. Absolutely a great offer, and it's free postage, and then you get 20% discount on top. Once you start, your other orders will be 20% discount. So I've got this nice ribbon. We tie your bow to finish it off. I might add something inside. Let's see what we want to do. So let's add that there. Now we've got our rhinestones, iridescent ones. I'm going through them like nobody's business. You could even add tools in your starter kit, like you want to add this take a pick tool. That could be something you like to add, huh? So no, I might not add a big one. Might be go smaller. Thinking, I sing when I think. That's my thinking music. And we might just add one on there. And let's open that. And what do you think? We might just add a little bit of something in there. Perhaps a little bit of a stripe along the bottom there. I'm just gonna cut that off, just for some interest in that on the inside, and we could even add some dots in there, some embellishment in there. so, so that it's not all empty. Could add a heart in there, but let's use our DSP. We've got it all ready to go. I'm not adding it at the bottom because it's got bulk and it's gonna fold, and just add something. And then we can decorate our envelope with some of that pretty paper to match. I've used that stripe paper a lot. So I think that'll work wonderfully. That's just a bit shy, but I can use that because it's got the white stripe. It'll work nice. I'm a bit short, but it's okay. It's a nice, quick, fancy fold. You can use it with a basic card fold. So a special little card for someone special. I just cut that envelope off. That's okay. Just has a finishing touch when you do that. And there's our card. Alright, let me know what you think. How do you like it? And maybe if you give it a try, I'd love to see what you share it with us. And maybe in the comments what you have made using with that fancy fold, and what papers you have used, and if you've tried it. So I hope to see you tomorrow for our last of this session, and we'll try something different. And to place an order, please, you can do it online. I will have the product list up shortly, and or you can contact me via phone or email to place that order. If you want to take advantage of the joint offer, you can do that. I would love for you to inquire about it. Happy to help you with that as well. So thanks so much for joining me, everyone. Have a great evening. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye bye.